I'm terribly sorry, Yanasal. What's the matter? Well, even after the conversations we've had, I still ended up making a recipe that's a little uptight. Oh. Yeah. Why would you do that? You want to know? Yes, well, you did still decide to make it. I'm sure you have a good reason. Oh, that's a yawn. Well, yes, well, you did still decide to make it. I'm sure you have a good reason. If I had to say, it would probably be because the next era is right around the corner. There's talks of planet migration and revivals, which means the next era isn't far behind. So I felt we needed tools to prepare ourselves for the dawn of a new era. So that's why... I'm sorry, did you think this recipe isn't any good after all? No, that's not entirely true. I think what you're doing is necessary. When the next era comes, it would be unfortunate if we weren't prepared. Are you sure? I was worried you'd be upset with me, but that makes me feel a little better. Well, enough waiting. Please take a look at the recipe. Transitioning to a new era. It feels very modern. Huh? Yanasal, is something wrong? No, I'm fine. What's this strange feeling? It's like an aura of the future. An aura? Yeah. Well, it is a recipe to help us prepare. It wouldn't surprise me if it had strange power. Actually, I was thinking it was a bit creepier than that. Creepy? No, it's nothing. It's probably just my imagination. Let's see what we can make out of it. Okay, so let's make that gift for Eon. Use the last of our legendary screws. That shadow gives me a bad feeling. Yeah. It seems you're so surprised you can't even speak. Is this, what is this? Huh? What do you mean? This should be obvious. This is the bear you made before, Yanasal. I remade it into a robot to be more fitting of a new era. I call it the Robot Bear. I'm very happy you turned my bear into a robot, but unlike my bear, this is, looks pretty aggressive. Yanasal, it's not good to judge things by their appearance. Despite his appearance, this bear has a very kind heart in the setting I created. Rather than calling it a setting, you could have just said it has a kind heart. But I'm glad you chose my bear to be the representative of a new era. You originally created this bear during the Rossiella era, correct? It never changed its appearance all this time, so I wanted to update it for a new era. I hope this robot bear helps us bring popularity to your bear again. I just hope it doesn't get treated like a ward against evil spirits this time. Poor Eon. Alright, Statue of the Future. No wonder people can't accept change. I don't know what to say. This is an amazing statue. It seems you understand the symbolism. What? Oh, that's not what I... It's okay, I understand. What do you think? Do you sense anything from the statue? Yeah, I sense the bonds of a new era, truly. As I'd expect from a Yanasal's partner. I knew you would understand. What? Yanasal, why are you acting so surprised? It's nothing. I was just amazed at my partner. Yeah. It's just, it's really peculiar, or maybe I should say unique design, isn't it? It's true that it turned out a little avant-garde, and some people may find it unpleasant. Some people? However, I firmly believe that they would eventually learn to accept it, because this is a symbol of bonds. A world willing to accept that statue sounds a little scary. And unknown BIOS, we need 2 Arbitrator's Law books. Fortunately, most of these... There we go. Good, if we can just make 2 here. And make 2 of these. So long, Fenrir Yoroki. Wow, this shape is really pleasing to look at. It's true that it's a strange shape, but I don't understand the excitement. It's exactly like the shape of a space station that would be in a science fiction novel. Kanon, do you not read sci-fi? I think our life on the spacecraft is sci-fi enough. That's different. Living in a spacecraft isn't all there is to sci-fi, you know? It seems that you have an even more inquisitive mind than I thought. Really? I don't think that's true. No, I think there are that many people with such a level of curiosity. Don't you think so too? Well, no, I think she's pretty normal. You would call this normal. You seem to be a person who is just as inquisitive as Yanasal in that case. It seems like you're pretty set on not admitting that I'm normal. In this case, it should be guaranteed that using song magic with a spherical class will raise its power. My inquisitiveness has something to do with this? Exactly. The greater one's curiosity, the more one wishes to tread into the unknown, correct? It's the same with song magic. The excitement of feelings one has not yet experienced, transcending one's limits into new boundaries. This spherical link makes that all possible. It stimulates your curiosity, helping you advance into unknown territory beyond your limits. If you use song magic in a state like that, wouldn't it be far more powerful than anything used before? Yes, the excitement caused by feelings you have never experienced will allow you to experience their power as well. Are you afraid? No, just the opposite. I'm looking forward to seeing how much more curious I become. If you're already so curious, I wonder what will happen when you actually use song magic. I'm beginning to feel excited myself. Yeah, you know what? Let's take a look at, see if there's anything we can... I could have just bought them? Well, I feel dumb. Yeah, just go with the stuff we don't have a whole lot of. And yeah, let's get up to at least 5 here. I probably don't need. I probably won't need more than 10 or 20 of everything when it will come time to redo all this with Delta and Chaos. But I'm just playing it safe for now. Especially since I will get a lot more money when I do off-camera grinding. So can't be happy. Eon's reaction. Alright, so that latest BIOS. Spherical class. Socks for it. Hands level 2. That's not bad. I think I can. No, I want the. I want heal level 1. Let's go ahead and replace that. Short song enhanced level 2. That's okay for now. Alright, we got one more batch with this group. But I think I'm going to have to run to the other shops and rebuy some generic items before we finish up with Tattoria. Eon Salt, do you remember the recipe I gave you called Raising Eon? Of course, you made that one just for me. How could I forget? I'm glad you like it so much. You might like this one a lot too. I should probably let you look at it first. Raising Eon Part 2. Wow, you made another recipe just for me? It's been a while since I made this last one, so I thought a new one was overdue. And you're up against harder enemies too, right? Yes, honestly, I was afraid we would lose one of these days. I know how you probably feel, but you can't stop believing in yourself. The moment you lose confidence is when the enemy will beat you. I'm sorry, but if you use the tools from this recipe, I'm confident you'll be much stronger. Or I hope so, anyway. You can't say for sure if it'll make me stronger since it's still a recipe, right? Exactly. But it's based on the previous version, so I'm sure it'll create items you can use. I hope you trust my judgment and yourself as well. Don't worry, Kanon. Of course I believe you. I'm sure it'll create something amazing to block any kind of attack. Yeah, I think so too. You're the best, Kanon. I can't say it'll be that amazing. I'm not worried. You're pretty amazing, so I think the item will be too. Well, I'm keeping my fingers crossed at least. Alright. Synthesis. Eon Shortbread. I'll just make one for now. I think we just need more practice and it'll look like it's supposed to. I already kind of guessed, but is this my face? Yes, that's correct. I drew your face on Shortbread. Considering that, let's see. How does this name Ionosaw Bread sound? That's something that worries me more than the name. What would that be? Well, this is really hard to say, but I'm just going to watch. If there's an issue, please tell me. It'll help me improve. I understand, okay? And I'll tell you directly. Yes, please do so. Kanon, this doesn't look like me at all. It doesn't? It looks like you to me. This is how you see my face? It's true that it might not look like you, but it's meant to respect your true form deep within your heart, so it's actually quite abstract. This isn't abstract, it's defamation. That was never my intent. I don't have any reasons whatsoever to do such a thing to Ionosaw. But it looks a little... Ionosaw, don't concentrate on just the appearance. Why don't you try it? Okay, then. How is it? This is really delicious! It looks awful, but it tastes amazing! Oh, that's good. It looks like you're smiling again. I hope that the customers who come to eat this smile as big as you are now. No, please don't sell this. I don't want anybody thinking that this is how I look. You don't seem to like it at all. I thought I'd drawn to resemble you quite well. Oh, sorry, Eon. Oh, need to make another Belzil toothbrush. Need to make more merciless detergent. I don't have any luxury balm. Okay, well, we're going to do the shopping trip first then. Because I think I can just buy it. Maybe not. So I'll probably have to go to Phelion, but let's just check everywhere. Because it was a fairly generic item. Okay. Anything less than 10. I don't want to have to stop in the middle and come back later, even though we aren't quite done. We will be getting more synthesis recipes later on, but I just want to basically take care of everything now. Okay. There aren't a whole lot of general stores. This won't take more than a couple minutes. Of course, I can't get to the one Kerfena with this team. Okay, well, we still need some formula material. Get plenty of those. Yeah, I think the luxury bomb's in Phelion. But we'll stop in Quantur on the way as well. And for the most part, the synthesis on this really is pretty straightforward. But every once in a while, you just do have to make sure you have plenty of what's available. And you may be surprised at how much you don't have. But for the most part, as long as you keep fighting all the battles and pick up all the items, you'll eventually be able to make everything. Oh, you're right here. Just blend into the background, why don't you? Okay, and luxury bomb. No, let's just get like 50 of these. Alright, I'm going to stop in Phelion anyway. Because basically when we are done Tenryou Sara, we won't have to go beyond Honokano again. Well, we won't have to come back to this screen on the map. So we'll just take care of this now. But it would be nice if you had new inventory for things we could get on RCL. Okay, so now we're kind of good here. Okay. Yep, just that luxury bomb. Note to self, it is in Quantur. Hey, Shirataka. Because we actually have to go back to the center of Raciella in order to progress the plot, but we're just kind of making our way there while doing synthesis. Alright, back to Chushuya. Okay, and let's go ahead and make 5 of these. We'll probably need more down the line. Okay. And rice bowl. Make just one of these. I'm surprised we can't buy a Chumpi directly either. Okay. So rice bowl. Should this be the other way around? The wife's bowl is twice as big as the husband's. No, that's how it should be. The wife is the one who needs to eat more. But if she ate this much, she'd get fat. What are you talking about? You do realize that you won't have a healthy baby if you keep believing that. What? Why are you bringing this up so suddenly? Yanasal, this is a serious subject, so please listen carefully. Most couples are blessed with children sooner or later. In order to have those children, the mother must be in good health. Is it so the baby inside her will grow healthy? Exactly. Her body must also be healthy enough to endure childbirth. There are many cases where women lose their lives during delivery. I didn't know. Sounds like childbirth is really serious. I'm still not finished. Once childbirth is finished, one must next raise the child. Infants must be fed or use the restroom very often, so the mother may have days where she cannot sleep. You seem to know a lot. Do you have experience? I read a best-selling how-to book. I figured it would be important knowledge for the future. You are reading books like that? I'll read any book if I feel that it's necessary. That's why I decided the wife needs more strength than the husband and created these couple bowls. I understand now. If you're thinking of raising a child, you need to eat well and maintain a healthy body. Exactly. Yanasal, you should also begin thinking of the future and use this starting today. I think I might be just a little too early for that. I really love Beyond's shy sprite right there. Silky hair RNA, good, we can make 2. This is a really big heat sink. It generates quite a lot of heat when used. Do you think it's too large? No, it's fine. I actually feel at ease knowing there's a big heatsink attached. I don't really understand, but perhaps that's because you like machines so much? I guess that's right. Besides, regular people might never even see a heatsink like this, but this is a really stylish shape. It almost looks like a comb. That's correct. Actually, there's one thing I need to apologize about regarding this. This RNA, called Cuticlear, actually has a rather large effect on cuticles, and so, yeah, does that mean it's cute? Not cutie. Cuticle. It's referring to something about hair. To be precise, it's the outermost layer of the hair. Really? I never knew that hair had layers until now. But does that mean this RNA protects the hair rather than the body? No, it protects the body as well. Its performance is greater than other RNA. However, the protection it offers the body is about 1/10 the protection it offers hair. I'd be happy if it were the opposite. Sorry about that. But I feel better knowing it protects the body too. You're happy too, right? If it only protected hair, it would be pretty useless for you. This body is a machine after all. Yeah, maybe it would be better if we put a wig on you? Wigs don't have cuticles, so this wouldn't have an effect. Oh right, then I guess there wouldn't be much point. More importantly, I don't believe placing a wig on Earth as would be suitable at all. Alright, we are done for now. Don't have a partner. And so, let's see. Nope. Strength and defense. So, Hymnus RNA. So, Cuticlear. Well, that's a straight up increase from there, so. Oh, that's a straight up increase on that one, too. I don't remember where I got the Hymnus RNA, if it was an item drop or I bought it. I might just. Did I just not notice all these improvements before? No, I think we're good, because got nothing but increases on everything we've equipped. Okay, I'm not going to worry about the talk topics for now, but I am going to save. Simply because if the recording crashes, I'll be at a good point to resume. There we go. Pythagoraria. Because we are going to continue on and complete what's available at Tattoria's events as well. Then finally proceed with the plot. But if what I'm thinking is coming up, it's one of the best scenes in the game.